Hi, it's Chell here, and I want to ask you a question. Have you ever asked yourself, what is wrong with me? I know I did many, many times, actually, most of my life. I didn't have a passion for a job. I would go into jobs. I worked in hospitality for quite a while and also childcare, but there was no real passion for it. And I would continually go to work day after day, be at work, be unfulfilled and unhappy, frustrated, and secretly I'd ask myself, what's wrong with me? Everyone else seemed to be enjoying themselves, seemed to be happy in the work they were doing, but not me. So it took me a long time to realize there was actually nothing wrong with me. I just simply wasn't following my calling or my purpose or the reason that I came here. And this is what I came to understand. We all have a calling. We all have a reason for being here. Now, what happens for most of us is there's that very small percentage that they start out life and they know exactly what they want to do. And, 5 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up, Sonny Jim? I'm going to be a policeman or a teacher or an astronaut. And they go off to school and high school and get out of high school, do whatever training necessary, and they go off and be it. That's a very small percentage of people. Most of us don't know. And I realized what happens is we do know deep down in our little heart, in our little soul, we know why we're here. And at 5 or 6 or whenever, when someone asks us, what do you want to be when you grow up? And we say, I'm going to be whatever. And the response we get from well-meaning and well-caring adults is, don't be silly. That's not serious. Be serious. You can't make a living from that. What are you going to do when you grow up? You need to do something stable. And various other things. And so for children, the adults in their lives have to be right. Children need their parents and their caregivers to be right because that helps to create a secure world for them to grow up in. So a child thinks if they're right, and a child never questions that, they're right, I must be wrong. This thing that I want to do must be wrong. And so we bury it, we push it under, we think it's silly and it's just a dream. We grow up and then we go off to college or university and we study for a sensible career and go off and get a job doing that and then spend every day feeling frustrated and unsatisfied. Or we go from job to job to job because we can't stay at any one job. And all the time we think it's us. We think it's something wrong with us, and it's not. The truth is, we all come here with a reason for being here, with a purpose, with something we are meant to do in our own beautiful, unique way to give to the world, to create an amazing, amazing place to be. And so we need to go back and find what that is. And I believe, I know from personal experience that life will set you up with experiences that will give you the skill set you need to go and do this thing. Now, if you wanted to be an astronaut when you were 5 and you're now 50 and you never studied engineering or astrophysics or became a pilot, then chances are you're not going to be an astronaut now. But you could find a way to explore that you can do. Maybe you can go and teach it. Maybe you can go back to uni and study astrophysics and become a professor. Maybe you could write children's stories on being an astronaut. I don't know. But there are many, many ways that we can find to share our gift, our reason for being here that is fulfilling, is satisfying, and is in line with our purpose. So consider this video your permission to go and do that thing that you know deep down in your soul you want to do. Spend a few minutes asking your 6-year-old self, in your imagination, what do you want to be when you grow up? And see how they respond, because within those questions, those answers we had as a child are the seeds of why we're here. I hope this has been helpful. Leave a comment to let me know, and you'll see me in the next video shortly. Bye.